No, it was hugely frustrating for the players. Yeah, I think anybody that was in here today realised it was total domination of a match, and I can't ask any more of the players other than little bit of fine quality at the right particular moments, and just the moments where we had so many opportunities to score. We just didn't take our chances today, but as I said, it was total domination for 90 minutes and beyond.
Yeah, the first half you were pretty much all over them. Ashley Chambers probably had the best opportunity when he was through one-on-one with the keeper.
Yes, well, they came and defended very deep today, but I thought we moved the ball really quickly, and as I said, I don't even know yet until I watch it back how many chances we've made in the game, but it's certainly probably our highest for a long time, and some of our play was tremendous. And the pleasing thing, two aspects, is that one, we kept going, and that was reminded me of that moment at the start of the season when we were 3-1 down to Ashton and got the late goal. But just the way we went about our business, our application to the game was first class. Our attitude was outstanding and married with some really good football.
First 20 minutes or so of the second half, I thought was particularly true. You were just swarming all over them. Really. It seemed a goal was inevitable. Yeah,
obviously the first goal was vital today, the way they went about their business. We didn't get that. And we lost probably the goal to the only moment they had in the game. But as I said, our reaction was good. We kept doing the right things, and I think, as I go back to saying, anybody that was in here today seen that was the least we deserved at the end with the goal. But I go back to saying it's disappointing not to win at home. 3 points would have been huge for us, but I think it's a big goal in the Christmas period. It rolls us into Hereford now on the back of the last two results and two performances being much better.
It must have been a hugely frustrating goal to concede, really. As you say, it looked like their goal might come from a set play. They got some big lads in there, hadn't they, really? And he seemed just to get free.
Yeah, well, the 2 weeks that we've obviously not had a game has allowed us to do a lot of work, both in terms of regaining that momentum, in terms of the out of possession work that we did. And today we never gave up any chances in the game, none. And we succumbed to a moment at the end there on a wide free kick with 15 to go, and that was hugely disappointing. But as I go back to saying, and I've always said, this group of players always find a way, and they did at the end.
I thought George Waring did you a good job when he came on. He's up against two very big centre halves here, and he's the right guy to have in the right place there, I guess.
Yeah, listen, Kane did terrific as well, and then obviously replaced him with George, and he added a different dimension. But as you said, you're right, he did well for the last 15 minutes of the game. He's only joined us the last few weeks, and I think he probably needs to get to the fitness levels that I've been able to gain this group of players at. But once he does, he was certainly an asset.
And he might have scored. Their keeper made several good saves in the game, throughout the game, really. But fair dues that you stuck at it, and in the end you got your rewards.
Yeah, their keeper was fantastic. And if anybody deserved man of the match today, it was their goalie. But as I said, I was delighted with how our players went about it, and if we can do that again through the Christmas period and get good results, then hopefully in the second half of the season we can really kick on.
It is full on now, isn't it, across the Christmas period? It always is, and next up it's Hereford.
Yeah, it's a derby. It's one we're going to win, and we'll be setting out the same way as we do all the time, with that mindset to go there and try and get the 3 points. And if we can do that, again, it pushes us on into the next one at Stockport. It's a busy period, like you said. Everybody will be needed within the group, and the group are all ready for it. There's no doubt about that. I could see that today.
And I know you haven't got the biggest squad, but I mean, presumably over the 5 games you might look to rotate a little bit, because as you say, it's a fairly intense period.
You want to win the next game, so we'll go away, we'll rest, we'll recover, and I'll look at it and pick the team that I feel will win the next game. I think that's important. You deal with the next game and then move on, and it is a busy period. But even like today, we had, as you said, George came from the bench and did terrifically well, and we have options, even though we have a small squad. But everybody has to be ready during this period because of the amount of games. But like I go back to saying, I've seen it in the training ground for the last 2 weeks, and I've seen it out there today. We're definitely ready.